My name is Bill Haley for the government reform called A New Constitution. Obviously, there could be a lot of different constitutions out there. I currently love our current constitution, but it is not strong enough to protect itself. We hire judiciary department people, we hire judges, we hire the Supreme Court, and they are not protecting. We have some people who are better at protecting than other people, but to a very large degree, they're not protecting the Constitution. About 90% of the spending done in America is not allowed under our Constitution. 95% of the regulations are not allowed under our Constitution, in my view. So we need a new one that can protect our liberty, protect our freedom. It's allowing government to grow. It should be way under 5% of GDP for federal government. And I think we need stronger Constitution for the state government so it cannot do harm as well. Okay, I want to keep the best part of the current Constitution. I want the three branches of government. I have that in there. I want civil liberties. I have that in there and even better. I want the best of what we currently have. I want limited government. We currently don't have limited government. I want more limited government. But I also want to move to a competitive governance structure, which I believe limits government, allows more people to have liberty, freedom, and enhanced rights. So this new constitution will be creating competitive governance. I have videos on that. I have probably 60 or 70 videos on this new constitution, ranging from 5 minutes to over an hour. So I have a lot of hours within explaining this constitution. And the best way to look at that is through YouTube, but also as you read through my website. I have a website you can easily go to at haley2024.org. I'll show you in a second, and it will you can find easily the webpage called A New Constitution. So you can read it flat out, and then you can read it also with a lot of videos embedded within it. So I have my first section is called citizenship. I do a lot better on citizenship than we currently do right now, I believe. General laws. So general laws are going to take a lot of our current constitution, take the best of them, and enhance it with more protections. Bylaws, just how governments have to operate to some degree, and again, there's a lot there. Federal, state, and local, how it interacts with each other. Original authority, and by the way, federal government's going to be a lot less important, a lot less. It's going to be maybe worth 5% of GDP. The foreign policy, that's what federal government's going to be in charge of. States a lot more. Competitive governance within the states are going to have more of the power. And then how does local government going to be in there? Original authority, I really go through a teaching on where authority comes from. Within the Constitution. Within the Constitution, I try to do original authority to the individual, to families, to competitive regulatory agencies, to sector boards, which are more monopolized. I really go there. Supermajority, 70% to rule over everybody within regulations and the policies, and that has to be after after competitive governance did not address significant negative externalities. What a parent sector board is, controlling the whole system, controlling the whole system to make sure it's within bounds. The competitive regulatory agencies are going to be the primary. Sector boards monopolize government, but the primary where the power really lies, after you say individual, but within competitive regulatory agencies is where the power really lies. So you can pick one that gives you more individual liberty as long as you're not harming other people. The rating system is important. How we do taxation, it has a full section. How we deal with the debt we have currently, which is highly important. States partial acceptance per sector. Sure, I want the whole thing to be accepted all the way through, but I want this to be passed, which means 2/3 of the states have to agree on it. The separation of responsibilities and authorities into 30 sectors, that's going to be highly important to give people more ability to pick, hey, I want to be more conservative in my family law, more liberal in my environmental policies. There's we split government into 30 sectors, so we can pick per sector. How you want law enforcement to operate will be a big difference. Okay, a lot more to see at Haley 2024. Please consider a donation so I can push these ideas out there. It doesn't have to be this Constitution or nothing. I have a lot of intermediate steps. A lot of steps we can go towards getting us to this. Obviously, it's a huge change, and maybe it's not wise to do it all at once, even though I would approve it. But maybe it's wise just to start taking bits and pieces of these ideas and put it out there. So as we promote this new Constitution, people are going to see nuggets of things. I like this, I like that, and all these can be independent to some degree. Some of them need to be combined with others to really make them work. And to make it work the best, all of it would be combined. But anyway, there's a lot of new ideas to enhance freedom, liberty, civil liberties, and the like. More taking care of the poor, but not through a monopolized system. There's a lot to it. Okay, that's it for that video, and until the next video.